Hi, uh, I'm Derek. I'm a movie director, and this is my movie Supernova. Somehow, I have to tell you about this story. It's just about my life, so please listen carefully.
Wow, Rick, you practiced late.
This is the only way. Who knows? Someday I will release a nice album.
Oh, you worked really hard.
Yep, wish me luck.
It's great. It might be not because of the story that this film failed.
Oh my Claudia, I need you. I can't understand why our relationship became harder. I have no idea for that. What is wrong with us? The time that I planned to make Supernova? The time the movie failed? From the time I finally started Nomad Life? Until I planned Supernova, we were close. How did this happen? I'm afraid our relationship gets worse. No matter what I made, I do my best. Every time I made a story, I got linked with my main character. I behaved like him, I thought like him. That's same in Supernova. During I create Rick, he and I influence each other. That makes both me and him to be attractive and makes story interesting.
But you're really different from Rick in Supernova.
Cause I have to make new one. I wanna be happy.
Are you going to make positive and happy character too?
Of course, every time I did. So it will be happy. For me, him, and us. I was a prolific film writer and director. The protagonist in my work was passionate, positive, and diligent as if he resembled me. However, after the failure of my conversion work, Supernova, I had a difficult life financially, and my relationship with my girlfriend also deteriorated. Eventually, I will lead a nomad life. Oh, hello. Is this the place that woman named Fern works?
Yeah, maybe she will be there.
Wow, long time no see, Derek. How are you?
Well, always try. Anyway, good campsite.
I was lucky. I've worked at a campsite before. Oh, and there is a screen here, so movies are shown every night. But what strange thing happened? I was watching a movie, and it called Supernova. It was quite interesting, and the original author of it was Derek Andrews. Supernova. The title is also impressive.
It became super coma because it was super failed. I didn't expect it showed in here.
I was curious, so I looked up a few more. Derek, you are a pretty famous writer. It was such a shameful moment that I tell you about Stone dating.
No Fern. It touched me several times more than what I heard from my professors when I was in university. And that's why I came to you today, Fern.
You came to me? Why?
Yes, as you know, I am living a nomad life, Fern. You and I are no different. To be honest, I did not know that I could listen to Sonnet 18 while living as a nomad. That is why I pondered and thought about its meaning over and over again. I thought that if I closed my eyes like that, everything would come back and I could feel the splendid past once again. I thought that would be enough to sustain my nomad life. But the more I remembered, all that was left was a sense of disparity between past and nomad life. So I want to talk with you. I'm nothing to lose. What should I do?
Derek, don't be heavy. The past is just part of you. There was a helpful poem when I was like you. You said my sonnet 18 was impressive, so I will tell you one more. Went to the sessions of sweet silent thought. I summon up remembrance of things past. Aside the lack of many a thing I sought, and with old oaths knew well my dear time's waste. Then can I grieve at griefness forgone, and happily from oast all tell all the sad account of woe bemoaned moan, which I knew pay as if not paid before. But if the while I think on thee, dear friend, all losses are restored and sorrows end.
Oh, what happened for you?
A lot. When I started my nomad life, when even my older sister died in accident, and when I found out that I was following my sister a few years later.
I'm sorry.
It's obvious. Disease, cancer, the loss of nature. Huh? I was on my way to my sister's funeral. My sister was a good person and many people came. Everyone was sad, but they had to accept it. The fact that she's no more here and we just can't follow our memories to meet her. It was especially difficult to me. It was painful to have to make a phone call to memory, not my sister. Each time, so and story become a shatter. It was the same day I went to see a doctor. I also missed my splendid youth and virtually middle-aged, but I thought I had to accept it now. Shakespeare told me that too.
Oh, I'm sorry, Fern. I'm really sorry.
No, you see, I can say sonnet 30 saved my life.
I know it. I know it. It was really impressive. Fern, I wanna be happy. And I'll get out of the nomad life.
Working at the campsite is also enjoyable.
Thank you so much for listening to my concerns as I came here suddenly, Fern. I'll come to you sometime.
Good. Derek, how about you, girlfriend?
Well, always trying. Anyway, good campsite. Claudia, I got it finally. I can understand Shakespeare a little bit. I'll put everything down. Now I want to do a musical performance, not a movie. If I build up skills again, step by step, you, my life, and happiness will come back to me. I have decided to liquidate the past. I thought if I become the musical director, my former wealth and fame would return, and I would get my happiness again. I thought that I couldn't be happy if I were obsessed with movies. My directing skill also worked briefly in the musical world, but that was all. Not long after, I started living a nomad life again. Why is my life like this? I did my best. What's wrong with my life?
Are you okay? May I give you a cup of tea?
No, please leave me alone. Oh, Fern, it's you.
Oh, Derek, it's been a few years. What happened? I slept in a hammock and was surprised to find it.
Oh, why are you in here?
Well, doesn't it happen often when you are living a normal life? Still, it's more comfortable than last campsite.
That makes sense. Fern, I started nomad life again. I have always tried to think right and live my life with outstanding works of art as a guide. It was the same with musical performances. I really worked hard. So many people have talked to me. Shakespeare, Andy Warhol, Coldplay, Gatsby, and Romeo. I thought that understanding them would make me as happy as them, but I don't know where I went wrong.
Calm down, Derek. What did they say? What did Shakespeare told you?
Last time he told me live in the past, but now he tells me forget the past. Nothing makes any sense. He's a liar.
That's right, Derek. Maybe our artists are a liar. That's why Shakespeare still speaks until this day.
How can be called artist who creates contradictory works? Analyzing their works?
No, Derek. It's not about interpreting things. Every work has its own meaning, but that alone cannot be the truth. What's important is balance. I said sonnet 18, but it doesn't represent my life. Maybe they are just entertainment to me. Shakespeare never clings to the past, never breaks with it in his life. Derek, no artwork can fully express your life as it is.
I can't understand. I cannot understand.
At least when I read Sonnet 30, I was relieved of the pain. But that doesn't mean curing. I have to accept it. But it's painful. Each time, a masterpiece of various artists was a painkiller for me. But that's all. Sonnet 30 is not beautiful as my life. That's how I live my nomad life. The reason that I die in a few months doesn't mean I should live like a mummy, right? Huh?
What should I do?
Sometimes you may miss the past, but it's helpful to let it go from time to time rather than try to control them. Just enjoy your life. Derek, you're an artist. Enjoy the various emotion hidden in your life. Take a break as much as you want. I have to welcome guests. I'll get up.
You're shocked.
Yes. Oh my Claudia. Could our relationship get better?
Sure. Either way, if you think you're right, we'll be closer. When that time comes, I will find you. Maybe you can call me differently then.
In 2017, I passed away. It was an accident. Coincidentally, I passed away around the same time as Fern. She looked quite happy. For her, art was just a tool to enrich her life, so she was able to enjoy her life. I was unhappy until I met Fern. However, after I attained enlightenment, I finally got closer to the truth. I was happy until I died. Of course, it is said that I passed away at such a young blood, but can you tell my story as a tragedy? Welcome. How can I help you?
Is this the place that man Domenico works?
Yes, maybe he'll be in there.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, hi. Long time no see. Bye.